Good morning, and this is your TBWS Daily for February 8, 2010. You know, does the government really want to clean up this mess? Consider this. Like many other banks, IndyMac closed its doors and was seized by the FDIC in July 2008. The assets of IndyMac Bank were sold to One West Bank by the FDIC in March 2009.
Well, guess who owns One West Bank? That would be Goldman Sachs VP Stephen Mnuchin and big-time Sachs investors and billionaires George Soros and John Paulson. John Paulson, of no blood relation to ex-Goldman Sachs CEO Hank Paulson. He would be the ex-Secretary of the Treasury.
All current residential mortgages were purchased at 70% of the par value. All HELOCs were purchased at 58% of the value. But just to make sure the One West guys are feeling all cozy and warm, the FDIC decided to step up and cover between 80 and 95% of the losses they might incur from any of those naughty IndyMac mortgage homeowners. So you're probably asking yourself why we think that you should know this.
Well, in the event of a short sale or foreclosure, the loss is calculated using the original loan balance and not the amount One West Bank paid for the loan. I feel the plot thickening here a little bit, don't you? Here's an actual example from a client of one of our TBWS viewers. Now make sure to listen closely because this is going to get your blood boiling.
Take an actual loan amount of $478,000 plus 6 months of missed payments for a grand total of $485,200. One West Bank paid $334,600 for that loan. Okay, now the underwater homeowner has an all-cash offer that nets $241,000 to One West Bank. Stick with us now.
Well, according to the FDIC formula, you take the original loan amount minus the amount of the offer, and that leaves you with $244,200.
Next, according to the sweetheart deal, the FDIC writes a check to One West Bank for 80% of the net loss. So in this case, One West Bank gets a check from the taxpayer, courtesy of the FDIC, for $195,360.
Okay, so now add the $195,360 from the government to the $241,000 cash offer, and One West Bank just made $436,360 on a loan that they bought for only $334,600. And all they had to do is sell it for whatever they wanted to. Guys, they can't lose money on this deal. Think about it.
So One West Bank just profited from the short sale to the tune of $101,760. All thanks to the insane arrangement that they have with the FDIC. Hey, whoever said it's good to have friends in high places wasn't kidding around.
So the next time you ask yourself, why is it so hard to get a loan modification? The answer is because there's too much money to be made with short sales and foreclosures. Now, are you ready for an encore?
Now remember, even though One West Bank profited by over $100,000, the house was still sold for less than the full loan amount. In this actual scenario, the borrower was forced to sign a promissory note for $75,000 with One West Bank. So who really pays in the end? Well, we'll just let you decide.
Oh, and by the way, the FDIC just announced that it needs to start borrowing money from the Treasury. The Treasury being the place where all those Goldman Sachs guys called home before they called One West Bank home.
If you're as mad about this as me and Frank are, share this video with everyone you know. Help us reveal where the real problems lie in the industry that we all care so deeply about.